There we go. I'm doing a follow-up of that homemade sheet metal brake. I did some modifications thanks to someone on YouTube making a suggestion, and his suggestion was to take a should back up. This is what I had for a bottom piece, the 3x4 set of angle, and I was trying to grind the center out of it so that I can get a nice sharp bend on it, but it just wasn't good enough to get in there. It just made like a round corner. Plus, if you wanted to do a reverse bend, you make a bend of the metal and then you wanted to bend something the other direction, this was in your way, so it's just too fat. So his name was Queens of something. I actually forget the rest of it, but he'll remind me. I have a big thick piece of 1/4 inch angle on top, and I'm a firm believer of using scrap for everything. It's got a fairly sharp edge on the bottom of it, and then I took some this looks like 3/8 angle and kind of came off with 2 gussets off the center post. And this whole contraption here is just something that somebody was throwing out, kind of a manual arbor press of some sort. Anyway, his suggestion was to take 2 pieces of angle on the bottom instead of one where you kind of flip it over, and they always have like a smooth roll to them. And anyway, 2 pieces of angle next to each other, and then another piece underneath and coming up to kind of hold the 2 of them together, give it a lot of strength. This is actually bed frame rail, which is pretty tough stuff. It's a little harder than regular metal. You can't really cut it with a bandsaw. You have to cut it with a chop saw, which I did. And then put all that on a steel plate, and the steel plate that's under there actually kind of does like a wave to it. So the 3 points, the center, of course, sat lower because there's another piece of angle underneath, and then the 2 outside ends came up and touched with, actually I have it backwards. I'll walk the camera over there, see if you can see it. Put some light on you. There you go. If you look underneath there, cut off with a plasma cutter, and then put another shim under the other side to kind of make it sit level, so everything was supported well. Anyway, she's all together, and I just finished it up about 10 minutes ago. This is like a 16 gauge. I first tried my first piece that was about 6 inches wide, and it worked very well. So I figured I'd push my luck and go with a piece that's the width of the whole thing, and that worked very well. Actually pretty square too, kind of came out down the length of it, and the corner's got a nice cut to it. I could work with that. If I want to make like a on a unibody car, you want to make some frame rail patches, that's more than enough capacity for me. So I'll do a little demo on it. On top is an electric drill impact with just forward and reverse on the trigger. So you can kind of run it up, run it down. It is a little on the fast side, but too bad. And we'll try to make it a box. Generally I would hold it with the other hand, but you need to hold the camera. There we go. Of course the phone rings. Anyway, so that's what I ended up with, and you make nice square channels out of that, and no complaints there. And go for the guess. Let's do a reverse bend on this one. See if it'll fall out when I run it down. Looks pretty even. Noisy as hell. But again, down the whole length of it. So I'm happy with that. So for about 45 minutes work, I made a neat little break out of the thing. The other one I got from Harbor Freight, I'm just leaving on the side of it for rolling and bending and cutting anything 20 gauge and lighter. But again, as I said, I needed something for kind of doing a little bit thicker stuff for like you know, repair frame boxes and whatnot on unibody cars. So that's what I got. I may even I may even try a little bit heavier stuff at some point, but see at what point it stops bending the material. What I might have to do is just kind of, it's a 12-point socket on a 4-point flange, so I think that's going to beat itself to death. It already looks like it's starting to. So I may just end up maybe just welding a socket to it, or getting a socket that's got the 3/4 inch square drive on the bottom of it. And while I'm yapping away, one other thing I acquired is this thing right here. How long do you think this thing's been sitting? If you looked at that 49 pickup that I did the other video of, this was sitting in there too. It's a 1940 Wayne 70 gas pump. Unfortunately, I didn't get all the chrome and the handles and things that went with it, but the body of it's in really nice shape. You can see where I wiped down the outside casting, and didn't wipe down the front and rear covers of it yet. I do have the signs on it that tell the gas price, but I don't have any the glass advertisement for the top, or any of the chrome, or any of the handles or anything. So I'm a little undecided what I want to make out of it. Make a pisser mailbox, wouldn't it? Stick your mailbox right in the center there. Then again, somebody would just steal it. So I don't know. I'm open for suggestions on that. What would that thing make a good maybe display cabinet? Leave a door off the front and put like glass shelves in it or something. Or put like matchboxes and toy cars and stuff on. Here's the signs up here. Like stuff like that. Even came with the glass. So, thanks for watching, and like what you see, please subscribe. Take care.